Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is the chronology of the man falling in the drug hole is the Jambi district. On a Monday, a man who knows Herman, 66 years old, fell into work excavation pit located at the 13 Tanjung Pinang East Jambi district. The incident, a 5-day incident, occurred at around where the workers were raising visit into the victim fell into the wall with a depth of 5 meters. He explained that the victim went to the sea as a excavation, but unlucky, the victim fell into a motorcycle and fell into the hole. It was discovered that 3 were victims who fell into the excavation site. The workers who ran to the excavation immediately helped to evacuate the victim. 5 explained the victim was immediately rushed to the Bayangkara Hospital and received treatment straight. To note, evacuation is project from the central government, which is planned to be installed is a place to the community waste treatment. Public relation of PT Waskita Anas, when asked about technical security at the evacuation site, he said that the party has worked according to the rules and explained that for expedition work, a zinc fences usually installed a barrier, and however, it is a real location especially in city. Anna said the zinc fence installed too high, it will cover the fence visibility. Anna said that for medical expenses of the victim, all this will be borne off by PT Waskita. The next news is Assistant Verdi Sambo and Putri is back on the trial. Verdi Sambo and Putri Chandrawati will undergo a follow-up trial permanent murder case of Nofriansyah Yosua Huta Barat at the South Jakarta district on the Tuesday. The public prosecutor will be present a number of witnesses who will strangers of the chains against the husband and the wife. Arman said a dozen of people who will testify and the trial of Verdi Sambo and Putri Chandrawati today witness to give a testimony and the trial some case again and Devian Richard Eliezer on Monday. The consistent of household assistant at the Verdi Sambo house located at Sangguling Duren 3 in the Bangka Road, well as a side driver on the former North and National Police Provisional and Security Division. Referring to the witness present by the prosecutor in the Barada E today in the Verdi Sambo, the Putri Chandrawati will hear a statement from the witness who has household member at the Sligiling house named Susi, Sartini, and Rogia. And the next news is, version of the Jakarta to Papua dialogue is rejected. The mass in Jayapura take to the street. Dozens of people gathered in Peru in the Wamena area, Jayapura City, to protest again in Jakarta to Papua dialogue according to Indonesian Human Rights Commission version. And according to Tribun Papua monitoring on the Thursday, the demonstration took place at the road and taxi road area, Primas Triwaena Yubasi Village, Haram District, Jayapura City, Papua. The peaceful protest will be led in chair of the KNB Santani, who also General Coordinator Alan Halpito, and the chair of the Kitty United Thousand Human Rights Council Welcoming Committee and Deputy Coordinator Kate Nadus Iklina. There was a five demand from the mass of the action, namely rejecting the Indonesian intervention of dialogue, rejecting the G20 summit meeting in Denpasar, Bali, upgrading Indonesia to open access for the visit UN Kitty of HEM to West Papua. The next news is the car trapped and floating into flood puddle success evacuated. Officers from the Ranto Perdurak Police along with residents managed to pull the religious type of passenger car with the traffic and floating in the flooded puddle. This incident occurred at the road collapse with the bridge connection East Parade district with the Sapchudi Lukap district, precisely on the bridge connection collided with the Pradudang village, Ranto Palawan district, East Aceh on the Monday. Previously, residents were annoyed with the L3 with the being forbidden from the Daring Pass through the flooded foot tapping on the collapsed bridge. However, the LG driver's submersion will be forced that will be flood immediately when the reef in the middle of the flood that the flood is water up to the height of adult cheese. And the flood's manual, the East Aceh Police Staff Adjutant Commissioner Andia Rahmansyah told the Ranto Perdurak Police Staff Inspector 1 Eko Suhendro. He said the incident of passenger cars was trapped and floating into middle of the flood. Locked with the four passengers upon the reef's location, the access was polluted. The next news is 18 children free child lip surgery at Karsa Hospital. A total of the 18 pandemic patients of the Thursday today underwent cliff with lip surgery at the Karsa Tarakan Hospital. The registration cliff lip surgery, which was opened on November 6, 2022 and scheduled to be complete until November 10, 2022, is the result. The collaboration between alumni and the Student Executive Board, Hasanuddin University Makassar, and Tarakan City Government as from as National Social Service Program. It was said the Mayor Tarakan, Dr. Khairul, after directly monitoring the implementation of clean lip surgery in one of the cleft lip surgery rooms at the Karsa Tarakan Hospital located Selingkang Village. The social service activity was badly by Tarakan district of the Makassar. And then if the student their tax with the Corona to Mass Chermu Station from yesterday until to the also animal vaccination service to the animal free discounseling. And the next news is a mother in Lewa is a Somba cannot breathe her stepdaughter to a bed. A woman in Kambatawater village, Lewa district, is Sumbar Regency, has to deal with the authorization. A 42-year-old woman with initial Amrewol Mama O was reported the Lewa police station. The report on the abused child was met by the non-witness Divatla Kundra, who is the head of the Kalimbata Wutu village on November 6, 2022. The local police chief is pictured Muhammad Adi Fayed Sanusi was confirmed to the Criminal Investigation and Investigation Unit. Juan Pablo said the alleged abuse the child occurred on the Sunday, 6 November. The four causes of victim to suffer injuries and swelling in the back. The next news is a 74-year-old man became the first patient of the Omicron XBB subvariant COVID-19 in the Lampung. The Lampung provincial government announced that the first Omicron XBB variant COVID-19 cases in the Lampung was the head of the local resident. Head of the Lampung Provincial Health Office, Rehana, she said the first patient and exposed to COVID-19 subvariant Omicron was a 4-year man. The Lampung Provincial Health Office is still investigating the exposure of the first COVID patient, the Omicron XBB subvariant. Currently, the patient monitored Rehana is undergoing isolation. At the same time, the chronology of the patient journey is explanation, including the story the people patient has made. The condition is patient, it was that the Rehana was in good condition. The patient is categorized as a symptomatic COVID-19 patient. Upon the discovery of the case, Rehana asked the public not to ignore the implementation of the health protocol. At the very least, people must be wear masks in the ordinary manner and make sure their hands are clean. Well, I think those all the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News video, Tribun Lampung TikTok, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung Facebook for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.